Alright, and first of all would like to thank also Beats by Guz for the subscription they had actually even taken out during non-broadcasting time, so was pleasantly surprised in that respect. Actually hadn't thought that Samfer would be quite as fortuitous as to subscribe during just watching VODs, so very thankful for that. Thank you for the sub. And then, as a short introduction, do note that this is the first requested game for the channel, which also, as do not exactly know how much swearing and or violence the game includes, most probably some, considering the team flagged the stream as mature in this case, and otherwise we are pretty good to go for first requested game, which contains thematics as might have described in the posts relating to this alternative career in delivery of products related to recreational use of substances. So in this respect it would be put also in less fanciful manner as drug dealer simulator. So let's see about starting the game and start out with this first requested title for the channel. Welcome, and let's see what happens. Also do not know about the relative quality or reliability of the game other than tested that it runs as far as you are able to start a game, and it actually does run, which is also a good start, that you actually have some chance of getting function out of the game. So tested as far that you can start a new game to the starting screen in addition to getting to the menu, so we know that it is at least basically functional. Other testing or practice has not been done, so this will be in that sense also interesting to see how well we get hang of the game, and or whether it has serious design flaws, like also some AAA titles, including such wanted title as Biomutant, have recently proven that the home childhood village part was pretty much impossible to pass if you moved a little bit wrong. So let's see what kind of issues this game presents or not, because the production values might not be quite on AAA level in this case. So let's start. New game. And this is like we also already have the difficulty levels given the nature of the game intended for casual players. Choose this if you want to slowly and peacefully learn the game basics. It's called Help Me Mommy. Then we have Pass the Bong, normal difficulty, a reasonable challenge and balance if you don't want to sweat too much. And then we have Plata o Plomo, which apparently is Spanish. Do think plata is silver or such valuable item, so unsure what Plomo is, haven't checked. So recommended mode to experience the game, a tactical challenge for the finest of dealers. This one think we are not finest of dealers, not having attempted the game at all. So that doesn't really give very good prospects for choosing the most difficult mode, at least immediately. So in that respect we choose the medium difficulty level and see how that works out for us. Try to be calm and less visible when the police is around. That could be called a piece of sound advice. And then we have gritty urban display as the loading screen, but it has a train, so that's nice. And then we have somewhat ominous graffiti. Hope has overdosed. High risk and exposure factor may bring... And then the hint disappeared already. During a raid, you never know when exactly the agents come in. Don't wait to the last second. That doesn't either sound like very unsound piece of advice. Keep your product quality good, relatively. You need bank account money to order furniture. Alright, do we need to order furniture? Like, let's order furniture legitimately from like a furniture shop. Considering what kind of furniture on the average you see with the people involved in trade in recreational substances, would consider legitimately ordering furniture a rare situation. Alright, and then we wake up somewhat shakily at 11.
So, here we are. The adventure is hot. The big question is this my story?
Is this my story or your story? Good question.
Together, shall we? Got that blunt handy?
Alright, let's see. And again we are in non-horizontal position. So... And then we get kind of like... Alright, let's answer the phone with Eve.
I would let you sleep yesterday off, but I have some troublesome motherfucker to attend to, and it can't wait. I'm waiting for you at the main square.
Alright, main square, close to my place. It's already a lot to ask. Sober up and come see me. Tap switch organizer section to see directions. Use world map M. Alright, F to close tip. That sounds fair enough still. At least the controls are not as complicated as making the Wong Fu moves in biome than this far at least.
Go meet him. He'll prep you up for the job.
The kind of beginning credits clearly try to mimic GTA or such. Alright. The house doesn't look very fancy. Can we have more beer? Apparently we can't interact with the beer bottle, at least directly. Maybe make some tea first, but it doesn't seem we can interact. There would be also a nice laptop with the lit keyboard, but apparently we can't do too much yet. We can save game here. We haven't yet done much, so most probably not yet such a necessity. But let's test F and save game. Can't save game now. That's pretty clear then. Alright, that's pretty clear. So was quite correct on the first part. And hello there, Ragabash. Good to see you. That's quite logical explanation for the hardest difficulty level in that respect. So welcome to the stream, and we wonder about the overall quality and or playability of the drug dealer simulator. So let's keep going. Alright, from tab we get kind of like inventory slash character view. We currently have no items at all, so that's kind of... Turn on light switch. The lights appear still. It turns lights on the other side. Is this like bathroom or... yeah. pretty large bathroom actually. Alright. The door opens both ways. Alright, so now we pretty much know what there is currently to know about the apartment. We also have a trash bag by the door.
Ah, booze and weed, the ancient enemies of short-term memory.
Find keys and unlock the apartment door.
That even I forgot where the keys are. Search the apartment. They gotta be here.
Alright. This doesn't sound totally unfamiliar. That you can't find your own apartment keys, so... Alright, now we can unlock apartment door. That's a good start. Can we then see the tasks available? Find keys and unlock apartment door. Alright. That was quite possible to accomplish. Key used. 50 XP for finding our apartment. Can we now then save the game? Can't save game now. Alright. We even got our own door open. Better to close it like. Otherwise we might get uninvited guests considering the quality of the area. Alright, appears this isn't the way out. At least that's not a door, so... Alright, that would probably be then the door out. Yes. So now we most probably should next check the world map to find out further where we are going to meet Eddie. Ah, hello Julia, great to see you. So this weekend your overall request is being played. And welcome also Luna and Kisu. Hopefully we get something to work with the game also, and you of course also get a wave. Kind of unsure whether it's Polish or just some of the... Hello Riley, and welcome to our special first requested game weekend with Drug Dealer Simulator. So we have this far even succeeded in finding the keys to our apartment, which proved to be kind of probably partied hard last night, so it was actually first task. Find keys to your apartment, which is of course good idea if you want to go outside. So of course Riley, you also get a wave. Welcome to the stream, great to see you here. And alright, and it's nice that Julia also made an account for the Twitch, so do now have actually 71 followers, so thank you for the 71st follow also. Very good. Let's then see about the world map and finding Eddie. Here's home, here's supermarket, gas station, furniture shop, government docks. Alright. And where's Eddie? Police station. Ah, there, meet Eddie. Police station we certainly are not going to. Yet, at least. Alright, let's see if we are taking the right direction. Yes. Alright, we can even run, but... Alright, there's quite... Not like the best looking city ever. Could use some urban renewal. Alright, job for foreigners. Fair enough. Alright, and we are going the right direction to encounter Eddie. There's some public artwork even, but the park could use a little bit of...
Looking good. Great. Sit down. I'll brief you up.
Alright, sit down, let's talk with Eddie.
Doobie?
Alright, typically one should not use the drugs themselves while dealing them, so we refused.
Kind of thing, I come here, sit down and just watch this shit. You know that every trap in the U.S. has this bull? $25 million it cost them. Always reminds me of who we are to them. Helps keep me focused. Anyway, how was the party?
We probably can't remember as we couldn't even find our house keys.
Motherfuckers tend to do that. Nowadays I'd be fucked up big time for a week if I'd party that hard in one evening. Well, okay. Anyway, good that you stretched up because we've got some jobs to do. Listen up. I'm your main and only contact in the cartel. Anything and everything considering the business in and out goes through me. From now on, I'm your daddy, your boss, your fucking wife.
Alright, that was pretty quick, considering how you usually at all find out about organized crime.
You shit your pants, I need to know before you change your underwear. Straightforward. We're gonna start basic. Grass and ant. There are 3 packages waiting for you in a dead drop at the back of the supermarket. Grab them.
Alright, so grab product, go home and get the laptop, which was pretty fancy with the backlit keyboard. Alright, let's ask like... with laptop. Alright, totally safe, like there have also been fake encrypted apps made by the police. Alright, that sounds pretty good to have been made by the crime side.
This is good stuff. Wish I had things like that in my time back on the street.
Alright, do think we mostly know what's a dead drop, but let's ask anyway.
We'll find it. Anyway, get to work. Gotta go.
No, you're a smart boy, you'll find it. Good.
Just in case you're wondering, dead drops are hidden drop points, where you will retrieve smaller packages. Trash bins, hole in the ground, a big crack in the wall, you name it.
Indeed.
They're usually marked by some kind of symbol, so you should find it pretty easy.
Alright, so we should next check behind the supermarket. For the product. Alright, let's then let's then proceed there and see what we find. Like, can we find something to next then sell? So let's check map where the supermarket is, and there's the, it's actually on the other side of the road, so turn around and then mostly proceed straight. Alright, let's wait that the guy at least goes. Right, there's a hole in the fence. That was like the most useful jump over the fence ever. There's a hole in it. Oh well.
There it is. See it?
Alright, it's even marked with X, so yes, they clearly are not they clearly are not like making any big deliveries. We have 3 grams and 5 grams, which is kind of like, especially 3 grams of marijuana isn't really much. So we have like, actually the 5 grams of amphetamine would be much more in value. It's really small amount of herb with 3 grams. So alright, 300 XP for.
Your first client should be messaging you any moment now. You'll get notifications on
Now
your
we have
messages on
merchandise, and let's again jump over the fence just for style, despite the hole available directly next to it. Alright, let's then check and return home for like, and again for style jump over the wall. Alright, maybe we can now save game, because it would actually now have some meaningful function. Can't save game now. Alright, this is kind of like when we can then actually save game, as by now we have done enough to actually potentially get in some type of trouble. So not still being able to save game certainly isn't making it easier. Alright, let's then see who would like to buy our product through the laptop. Shadycom, that's very creatively named, like. Alright, we do have messages from Matthew McDurb. Todd Alvarez and Aldel Pino. Matthew McDurb sounds like a very convincing buyer, and we are now offering then like cartel pays $5 per gram of herb, and we offer it for 10 grams, and in turn amphetamine is slightly more valuable. Then we have more substances, but they are still locked, so we mostly have to unlock them. Alright, let's see about Mr. McDurb. Alright, 3 grams, he doesn't say though which substance, so let's confirm order. Does it then appear on our map? If we accepted the order, does it then appear on our map also? Let's see. After confirming orders, the clients will show on the map, find them and deliver the ordered packages. Very logical. It just didn't tell which substance Mr. McDurb would have wanted here. It just wanted 3 grams of something. Of course we fortunately... Alright, it tells it there. So Mr. McDurb ordered 3 grams of herb. Very good. Can we still save the game? No. This is kind of not very save-friendly game, it appears. And now do we have the... Right, we are not yet level 2, so we can't really increase skills, which include like illusionist, pickpocket, salesman. Right. So read and accept orders. So we can accept all the orders first, apparently. So we do not yet need to leave. Let's also answer the other 2, Mr. Alvarez and Aldel Pino. All right. 5 grams of. He at least states that he would apparently want amphetamine. So that's of course a good clarification. So let's reply him that, of course, on the way have the cash ready. That's of course good to remind that your buyer actually has money. That grass stuff you selling. Yes, we might be selling grass stuff. Alright, and now we got experience for accepting orders for product.
I know you're probably used to those sissy casual games where money's stored in a magic cloud under God's fucking pillow, but it ain't the case for us here. You need space to carry cash, so take that into consideration.
You need space to carry cash, so take that into consideration. How do we take that into consideration? Let's see what tasks we have available then. Oh, hello there, Doc Ivan and Camu. Great to see you both. And Struggle, wow, we have quite a few viewers actually. Hello there. It's good to see you, Doc Ivan. It has been a while indeed. Was already once visiting Luna and wondered where you have been, and she told that you have been somewhat occupied, so it's really nice to see you. So you get another wave for sure. It has been a while, and in the meantime this one actually already became affiliates, so there are new redeemables and other things for the channel. Also do have proper emotes, subscriber emotes coming in the coming weeks, so upgrading the channel properly to the affiliate level facilities. Oh, thank you. And indeed, great to see you all here. And we are still trying to make an alternative career in delivery and production of recreational substances, as would define it. So let's then see about like what tasks we have. Of course, we have the tasks to deliver the product, but we also most probably have tasks related to the getting something to carry cars with. And indeed, for explanation also, this game was requested, so it's certainly also an unusual simulator. Like, alright, we indeed have to deliver product to the 3 customers, but it shows like that we would have 4 tasks. So we needed to consider like it wasn't very clear what we would need to consider in terms of. Alright, pick up small backpack. Actually, that sounds useful. We can like stuff some money into it. Sounds fair enough. Right, now we do have a backpack in the slot for backpack. It's a nice, pretty basic red one. Good enough. And can we still save the game? No. Alright, let's open door and even remember to close it. Good. Right, it's also slowly getting quite dark outside. Let's see if we can make at least one of the deliveries first. Alright, the clients are in quite close proximity of each other, so let's try to make the whole thing at once. Alright, that's also fair enough statement. Alright, here's Mr. McDurp. Alright. So how do we provide it to Alt plus drag single, yes. Alt plus drag single. So how do we actually provide it? The UI is kind of Alt plus drag single, but it still drags too. Really? This is not what the client expects. Yes, alright, there's an area where we are supposed to drag it, but we want to provide only one. Alright, so it splits only now. Very good.
Oh, and did I tell you? Backpacks have downsides as well. The more you carry, the slower you run. And big
Alright, if you have a lot of cars, it may seem suspicious to the police.
Now that's your problem.
Fair enough. Then we need to find the other two clients. They should be pretty close, so let's see. Alright, here is Aldelpino. And he expects the stimulant, so we even got respect. And then we need to find the final customer. Alright, so also Mr. Alvarez should be in the vicinity. At least there's someone standing. Good. Alright, and more respect. Alright, so we can order more product with the computer then. Let's wait for them to leave, to not look too suspicious, like following our customer immediately and going into home, so that would look maybe a little problematic. All right. Thank you for the sub and also the gift substock, Ivan. Great. And also thank you for the follow. It's stitched. Alright, so we had actually quite a few of the regulars get a subscription. Really, thank you. Thank you, Doc Ivan. Really nice. And thank you for subscribing also yourself. This is a big support for the channel, and as the about page also say that all income from the channel will be used in order of getting more games to play, getting more streaming equipment, and third, new fursuits. So it will all be visible improvement on the channel also. So very thankful for your contribution. Oh. Yeah, the game is kind of certainly interesting, as Camu noted. It is something different. Oh, so thank you indeed for your contribution and thank you for the follow as mentioned. So we are good to 10. Oh, thank you again. You certainly get hugs from the skunk. So oh, but yes, we are ready to then order more product in the game, as it mentioned, like order more. So we of course need more customers, but this one be sure that the overall message system will certainly provide more customers for extra buyers like Mr. McDurp, who clearly was our first customer ever. So let's proceed back home and see about ordering more merchandise. Then let's even try to police hours. Alright, are we even going in the right direction? Yes. Kind of the overall view reminds this one of once at New Year's, like going outside in suit and not noticing a car and then wondering like some notes there's a car in the way is Electra, and this one is like, that explains why this one's legs are hurting while trying to move. So alright, let's keep the lights on though. There we go. Can we now save game? No, this is kind of confusing. Most probably we should check about more product and then if we can sleep. So we have new messages again, including from Eddie from the cartel. So average delivery time, awesome. It's easy to be awesome without even your delivery distance is grand total of 1 block. It makes it easier to be awesome at delivery time of your merchandise. Oh, boobs from Kisu, very nice. Right, let's then also check out what Eddie from the cartel has to say, or at least our contact with the cartel. It's another matter how much of a position he has with the cartel. Alright, heard that you made them sales. Well done. Now if you need more trucks, write to me. I'll get in contact with you by text and let you know where and when the package will be dropped. Good. Make a new order. Not at least yet. We have to of course check what our customers actually want. 2 gram of grass. 2 grams of. Alright, he just graduated from amphetamine to from herb to the amphetamine. So, and whatever is MJ would think it's marijuana. So that should be pretty easy to do also. Now they want 2 grams each, which is like, do think it comes in 3 gram packages. So we are ready to order more product. We have 10. We do not need as much as 10 because we had 2 orders for 2 grams, so we would like 4 and still get 10 grams. Is 10 like the minimum delivery then? Because we would only like to have 4 grams currently because we have no customers for more than that. Apparently 10 is the minimum order quantity from the cartel, which is kind of expensive. Alright, and what's the minimum order for? So the minimum order for both products is 10. So we actually have to order 10 grams both. Alright. Clients order more and pay extra for nighttime deliveries. Yeah, would just not be very happy to deliver during police hours.
So you keep an eye on them and better stick to the shadows.
Boosts respect and experience gained from sales. Don't you say? We are certainly selling, we just need to get the product first. Wait for info, alright. So we need to then wait that we actually have again product available in the dead drop, most probably. It would be nice to be able to save the game at some point also, as we have already done a considerable amount of work, and if for example the police decides to utilize their handgun against us. Waiting. Alright. Remember to always plan this ahead. Hit T in wait, hideout to open the wait dialogue. Alright, let's wait half an hour. Alright, 3 clients is cute. That could be said. To grow your business, you need to unlock more areas and keep your respect high. Get to the computer to learn more about gaining new sale areas. Yeah, it's certainly important that you... Alright, we have clearly waited enough because we now have the dead drop available. Alright. Yes, we know that we should, of course, retrieve them ASAP. And now we can also agree that we can deliver products. Let's first get it though and see how it is packaged, because it's one issue, of course, if we have an issue with the packaging, that we have to repackage it for like 2 grams, only 2 grams, then you of course can't sell 3 grams. Indeed. No, you. Though it's only like that amount of clients is cute, so not sure whether it's a situation with no you. Like your very small business is cute, then it's no you. so unsure whether to call the cartel contact cute. Oh, so how has this one been? Mostly well. Quite busy with work beginning of this year, and of course also been up to the streaming and shooting, and also some other activities. Also recently bought a new, also as there was a good offer, bought a DJ controller also oneself as mentioned to Kisu, and today ordered the protective cover for it, so can keep it stored and put the cover on when not in use, because those are quite difficult to clean otherwise. So bought the deck saver for that also. Did finally order also a DJ controller, so can do both playing from vinyl as have been doing, and then can also use the controller. So mostly this one has been pretty well. So then we should probably look at getting the product from the and we can actually apparently we have skill points available, so let's see what would we like to upgrade. Pockets, increase number of pockets. Alright, that's a skill item. Stamina, making able to run and jump fences longer. Runner, increases running speed, making you able to outrun the police easier. That's pretty directly stated. Stealth skill decreases the probability that you will be spotted or controlled by the police. Affects your stealth at night and lowers the chance the police will decide to search you at daytime. Illusionist gives you a slight % chance the police won't find drugs in your inventory when searched. Alright, salesman, increases prices you are able to demand for your product and slightly increases sale numbers. Decreases time it takes for the client to make a new order and new client to come. Quick learner, increases experience points gained for sales and quests. Above 50% gives additional 2 skill points. For now, let's upgrade stealth, would say. And we have 3 points left to spend, so let's also upgrade the salesmanship. Apparently we can't upgrade anything else. General risk factor. We should have 3 points available, so we should be able to still upgrade one. Would say that the UI design is kind of poor. Yes, we have skill points available, but can't spend them. General risk factor, good boy. Exposition factor, dope ninja, so we haven't been very exposed when we have done. Right, let's check the tasks available. So unlock East Old Town and Old Marketplace. Retrieve package. Return your debt to Eddie when you make some money on sales. Check gas station for powdered additives. Alright. Can we still save the game? No. Right, let's see if we can pick up the product from the dead drop during police hours without getting into trouble. Indeed, yes, Luna. That's true. This one doesn't still have a driving license. And yes, you can typically use public transport pretty well. Well, this one usually like cycles and uses public transport even with the longer distances for much of travel on own time, and There are no major issues other than needing to get to the train station in local larger town. After that it's mostly possible. The long distance trains and buses are pretty good as long as you can hit the schedules and have transportation to the station. And of course this one also is a rail fare, so it's quite also this one, as they say, this one like trains. Used to be also a railway photographer, actually, to a considerable degree. Would take pictures of especially various track maintenance equipment when was in the university. Would travel around to photograph and visited railway museums a lot. Still do sometimes. Also somewhat of a specialist on all rail equipment, as probably most of this one's usual friends know. Alright, let's see if we can take the dead drop. Right, let's check the map. Right, it's next to East Old Town, so not very far. And we are going in the wrong direction, so it's apparently in the fenced area, which is of course, like if we are asked why we are in the sports field during the night. That's a good question. And then we need to actually find it. Alright, let's check the trash. Alright, that appears to be pretty empty. So it should also be somewhere else. Apparently not. Can we check the container? Alright, this trash bin wins. Alright, and then we are getting a call. Eddie. Alright, let's talk with Eddie.
I heard the authorities got pissed by that tire fire situation, and they're sending more police on the streets. Watch out for patrols while you
Alright, so we have authorities might be slightly more displeased. So now we do have product, and then we would want to return home. Let's hope there are no patrols on the way. So try to not get involved with the police too much. There we go, at least. Can we now save game? No! Right, now we can use the workstation to actually divide the product into right amounts for our good paying customers. Indeed, would be nice to do a train tour with you. Oh, and thank you for the cheer now that you noticed, Doc. Thank you really for the cheer. Looking at the event list, actually. Actually, that's very, very nice. Thank you for the support. Always appreciated. And it's really great to see you, as mentioned. And indeed would enjoy a train tour together. Certainly have done some rail travel also in Europe with some friends also before. So that would be really nice certainly. Alright, and then we do have product, so we need to divide it into desired portions. Alright, we can view the workstation manual even.
So, you're in
This looks
workstation
kind of
mode now.
complicated.
You can arrange your lab to mix and produce whatever you desire. Remember chemistry classes back in school? No?
Truck
I mean,
placement
fuck,
mode.
Who cares, right? You'll find more info in the workstation manual.
Equipment mode. So we can put medium-sized jar. Alright. Select container label. Alright, let's use green for the herb. How creative. Alright. Package product. So how do we select the... Alright, we need to use the scroll wheel to select the package product.
You gotta be smart about package sizes, huh? Smaller bags take more space per gram.
Alright.
Use larger bricks for
And it
your
even
safe
states it's dried
small
plant
ones for
material. That be well true. Ah, hello Priareos. Great to see you, and you also, of course, get a wave. Welcome to the stream. And as you may have noticed on Twitter, this is special week and first game requested, and it's of course a very interesting game about alternative career at delivering recreational substances, or as officially named drug dealer simulator. So we were just dividing what would be described often as the herb. We were dividing it into right size of packages as our customer wanted. Thank you, Luna. It's always good if... Ah, it wasn't Luna. Doc. Thank you, Doc, for the positive comment. It's always nice if this one can also amuse the viewers, because it's part, of course, the kind of slightly deadpan humor. So, of course, happy to hear that. All right, let's see if we can divide our product. So, new package, 2 grams. New package, and let's create another 2 gram package. Add to inventory. There we go. Saving your game is now available. Great. Now we would like to immediately save the game for sure. There we go. We have now saved game, and then let's check what size of package our good client for. Also 2 grams. Everyone orders 2 grams. Very well. So because everyone orders 2 grams of product, let's also have another jar for amphetamine. So, drug placement mode. There we go. Equipment mode. Another jar. Lab mode. And then we put the amphetamine into the jar. And let's use orange for amphetamine because it's like speed. So, orange is pretty speedy color. So do like orange for amphetamine. Alright, and now then, so options and package product. New package of 2 grams, add to inventory. Alright, and now we should be done with our necessary workstation steps to be ready to deliver product. Yes, we do have the 2 packs of herb and 1 pack of amphetamine in our backpack, and we can then save again now that we have done. And now we should deliver to our customers. So let's tell our customers that we are ready to provide them with desired products. Got it. We'll get back to you. Working it out. In contact. And then Matthew McDerb is a repeat customer also. So let's confirm their order. On the way. Have the cash ready. Very good. All our customers are already repeat customers, so they are clearly enjoying our products. Yeah, that's also a pretty good description. Alright, and then we should most probably go out and provide our customers with what they want. So let's see, map, are they still pretty much same places? So there's probably not too much danger of police attention when we go like across the street or such. So let's see about delivering our good customers their desired products. And of course close our apartment door. At least it didn't fall off, unlike the oven door in the cooking simulator. Alright, so it's anyway the other direction. So they are almost outside on the street, which is kind of questionable.
Hey, come over here, pal.
Police search. Alright, that doesn't look very good.
Run, 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 run.
So that's most probably the police, yes. Alright, most probably should load game. That didn't go very well, like. Apparently we then do not currently have. Yeah, police did confiscate items, so let's load game and try again. Like, we found the police first. That seems not very surprising. At least the police didn't shoot immediately, which wouldn't be a surprise in such an area either. So let's try again and try to find something else first than the police. Do wonder where you can actually run from the police, like jump the fence or what, but they can also jump it, so. Let's try again. And see if it's possible to do well during the police hours in this respect. And try to check the map first. Right, we do not have customers on the map, so apparently forgot to actually accept their orders. Thought that saved going out with the orders accepted. Let's check. Alright. Let's confirm their orders and check that we actually do have the product, yes. And save again for practicality, should we again encounter the lawmen. So yes, also the lawmen are around, so we should try to be aware in that sense. Let's see how it goes. then we again have the customers on the map. So let's see if we can do better and like jump over the fence here and so our client is in this direction. So that wasn't very useful. Can we get from the other side of the building, like between the buildings, and then maybe jump over this fence? Yes. Let's try to move like undercover. Alright. Now where's Mr. Alvarez? Alright. Alright, and he wanted the 2 grams of speed, so there we go. Alright, track to the right area. It's UI design again, not track into that area, but that area. Alright. First customer satisfied. Then we would have to cross the street to reach Mr. McDurb. Let's see what we can do with that. Right, no police in sight, so alright, making a run for it. Good, we should be right next to Mr. McDurb. At least if understood correctly. Yep, here he is. Alright, product delivered. Then we have one customer left. Mr. Del Pino is actually some way away, but we can probably go through the docks area, so let's turn around here. This would be the right direction. Right, that spot is well lit because it's like the road into the government docks. There's nobody in sight, so let's just run over the road. Good. Let's go around the building from the back side again. Alright, this fence, alright, the door is actually open. And there's our customer. Now we need to get back home. We can probably take in a while the same road as Mr. Pinho is taking. And then through there get back to apartment. Alright, so this far it went much better now that we tried to move in spots where the police wouldn't. Ah, and thank you, Leopard, for the follow. Welcome, welcome also to follow this one's channel, so thank you for the follow. Of course, we shall raise ball to the follow. So, let's then see about returning home and maybe having some well-earned rest, having made our deliveries and wait for end of police time. So, and also, how has Julia been enjoying the game? As we know, the special weekend. So, how have you been enjoying the game this far? Right, so here's Mr. Buyer leaving, and then we need to get back home. So if we sprint across the intersection, we get to the same block. Nobody in sight, so good. And our good sneaky contact got us without any lawman attention to our home again. Let's save the game here. And check what we do have now. Average delivery time is still awesome. So how can we unlock new areas? We can see them here, but unlock progress, yes. West Old Town is also unlocked. We have quite a few tasks, so let's check which tasks we have. Check gas station for powdered additives. Indeed, like we can of course also cut product. Return your debt to Eddie when you make some money on sales. Unlock East Old Town and Old Marketplace. Alright. So we should also visit the gas station, but now we of course do have probably ability to pay back to Eddie. Deliver cash for the cartel. Let's see, like, how much money do we have? We have $234, so we should be able to pay back to Eddie, to believe. Alright, and we can pay back him certainly So 120, and if we have 234, that leaves us still with enough to probably buy. And Mr. Alvarez would again like more product too. And he has nice doggy icon also on the whatever Tor chat this then is, or Silk Road. Right. We are ready to indeed deliver cash. Maybe just carry cash currently, so it's less probable. Can we play the guitar like in Barotrauma? Apparently not. Let's put rest of the cash, so we have 234 and we want 120 with, so we put 114 into the cupboard, because when it's there the police can't take that. So now we have exactly 120 with us if we get checked by the police. Alright. Even shots. that should be pretty good going for the Vixen also. So let's then at least pay the debt to Eddie still today, and then most probably, as we are approaching the 1.5 hours and 1 AM, so probably going to, after returning the debt money to Eddie, going to see if we have any quick tasks, or going to then finish the stream there for today. But yes, let's see at least that, and then possibly some quick completed. Return debt to Eddie. How did that get completed when we didn't even yet get to Eddie's place? Of course we still have the money, so we need to take it to Eddie. Let's see. And Eddie lives over the road, so we need to get over the road. Let's see. Nobody here, so there we go. Then we need to reach Eddie's house. Right, here's Eddie. Alright, now we are carrying absolutely nothing, so it's not much of an issue if we even get searched by the police. So we might take a calm stroll to the gas station and check the powdered additives, like we can probably cut the product with them, because of course we shouldn't be selling full strength product to ensure our maximum profits, of course. Alright, yeah, that's of course especially the kind of guys who, for example, steal the catalytic converter and then sell it for scrap, like in the UK the police notes that it's kind of like suspicious when to the scrapyard somebody arrives with like just a dozen sawn off catalytic converter units in their trunk to sell as scrap, so it's kind of thefts of car parts, yes. Alright, let's walk to the... Yeah, because that's the most valuable single part in the car when you sell it for scrap. And you can sell them at almost any scrap dealer, so that's what they usually take. Of course, it's like this one would think like, alright, do not need to pass the inspection in this many months, let's put a straight pipe there. But yes, it's the easiest part to fence in that respect, because other parts are harder to take and they are usually more difficult to convert into money. So let's then proceed to the gas station and see what we can buy to mix with our good product. So the gas station is there, so let's take this street and turn. Also the supermarket is there, but that might not be open. Would imagine that the gas station is open. And of course we are practicing also stamina by running. Police search. In this case, getting searched by the police is not a problem because we have nothing to hide.
We tase you, buddy. And what do we have here?
Does it somehow matter to get caught during police hours? Alright, let's check statistics. Not much change. Can we now upgrade like something? Apparently not, even if we have enough points. Confusing. The UI design sometimes like really strikes as poor. Right, and the money is in our cupboard, yes. So it was apparently there's like a curfew in effect, so practically we were simply caught during police hours or kind of like curfew, so now we can again go and check the gas station next. So we were caught. There are also nicely two big like wine bottles outside, but unfortunately we do not seem to have any wine to drink ourselves. Right, that we can't jump over, so to get across the expressway, yes. And there's again our friend the police. Right, plenty of police here. Let's just like stand here as if waiting for the bus. Plenty of our good friend the police. And then he of course stopped there. Right. Let's just jump over the wall. And the police wasn't interested. Alright, let's try to again reach the gas station. Right, and even more police.
Wait.
Alright. And police
Try
search.
anything stupid.
A lot of police here, certainly. Various variables like your behavior, looks, carried backpack, or the intensity of crime in the area may affect that decision. Try to stay nice and calm around police patrols. Well, if you don't have a kilo of coke in your pants, then run like hell. Yep.
Okay, clean.
Alright, the police were satisfied. Still looking how to get to the gas station. Right, this looks like it, so we can check this out still. What can we then buy here? Not the greatest looking place ever. We have bottles of like soda on the shelf and some cold ketchup. Right, what do you sell? Baking soda, washing powder, ibuprofen, spray paint is also available. Backpacks, acetone, salt, sugar, and pins for lockpicking. So we can mix with like various substances, including acetone. Unsure what you would mix with acetone, so that's not probably directly a mixer. Salt and sugar would be also nice. Let's put some sugar. Yep, so we can buy these from the gas station. We purposefully didn't carry any money, as the police might also take that. Yeah. Yeah, you banned getting caught by the police. Yeah, that's a good ban. Your ban did work. We didn't get caught by the police, only checked. It's of course up to the player to try and not get caught by the police. But do think that we now know about what the gas station sells, so going to walk back to the apartment and then save the game and finish for today. So let's check what would be our best road home. So this street directly. Let's exercise. This looks familiar. So is it it's the other side of the street, yes. So return home. And the view is also nice, apparently. Okay, so do you think we are done for today? We mostly know the basic mechanisms of the game and how it plays, so we are ready to try and expand our reach. Alright, that's kind of specific knowledge. So let's then check who we can raid and finish the stream for today. Good 1 hour and 3 quarters of starting out the game. Alright, good night, Briareos. And indeed, let's check who we can raid. Raid not as in the police raid, but raid as in the friendly streamer raid, fortunately in this case. Haunta is playing FIFA 21, alright. My name is Yuna is playing XCOM 2. That would be interesting to see, most probably, like how Yuna even survives with XCOM. Let's see, is he still playing? That would be certainly worth the raid to see Yuna play XCOM. Yeah, he's playing XCOM. Let's raid Mr. XCOM. Woof. BBF. Alright. If you Kisu redeem, do at least think to have guide the raid available. Otherwise do think it would be nice to raid Yuna because he's playing XCOM, and it's always interesting to see how it reacts to the difficulty horror that is XCOM. Alright. Alright, and then it's time to thank you all for joining and your contributions. Yeah, Terror from the Deep, the proper XCOM 2, the original, would be even nicer to see. Alright, so thank you for your contributions and your continued viewership, and hopefully you enjoyed our first special day with the Drug Dealer Simulator, and more coming tomorrow. So thank you, and see you tomorrow for more delivery of recreational substances. Let's raid Yuna. Alright. And indeed, thank you for coming along and all your contributions. Really appreciated. And now we raid Yuna. See you tomorrow, hopefully all of you. The Skunk signing off.